Get through on COMODO, but did get through on the other one. Let's see what this one has in store. Nothing good for this setup. Let's try this one. Run that. See, AntiVir really isn't blocking anything right now. It's just kind of letting things through. As far as I know, I mean, maybe it's doing something in the background, but it should let me know when something's not safe. I could just try and install it. I mean, this one, of course, apparently is running. I mean, it's still in the sandbox, but, I mean, it's probably running on this poor machine, using AntiVir. I'm not too sure if I'm trusting AntiVir at this moment. It hasn't stopped anything yet. It's just letting everything go through. Everything. I'll add that one to the list. Everything gets through on AntiVir. Not too impressed. It's a free product. Most free products suck. Okay. I definitely recommend, if you want to go to a free product, COMODO is definitely the best one to go for sure. Yeah, see, COMODO stopping everything so far. And this one here is probably massively infected by this point. So I'll just keep going through. This is going to be the last one I'm going to test. I'm trying to keep my tests as quick and fast as possible. Test minimal amount, but that one definitely went through. Killed the firewall. Alright, so we're going to try another one here. See what COMODO does. See if it gets rid of the firewall on this one. Alright, so no, it sees it right away and tells me I should clean it, so I will. And it does nothing. So I'm going to run a full system scan in COMODO. Alright, and I'm going to do a full system scan in AntiVir. And we're going to see what happens. They're the exact same setup. No difference between them. Same Windows update, same Java update. I do have system restore disabled on these systems. So they should be exactly equal. And definitely AntiVir has not really protected anything. But that's what the purpose of this full system scan is to see, okay, if something got by, you should see it, you should remove it. It's fully up to date. The definitions alone should see some of these things, okay? So it should be able to say, hey, there are some viruses on your system, remove them, and I'll do that for you. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. See if it actually removes the viruses once it's on here, or if it literally tells me you have no infections, you're perfectly safe when I'm not. I don't like that. I don't like an antivirus telling me that I'm safe when I'm not. Alright, so I'm definitely looking at this, and I do expect that it will run fine. As you can see, everything that was in COMODO's sandbox is now gone. There's nothing actually running in the sandbox. There may be stuff in temporary net files, but that's what the point of this program is to remove them. But anyway, I'm going to complete this test. If AntiVir is not running a full system scan, I will be looking a little bit further into it. I do expect that it should be doing a full system scan right now. But yeah, it says complete system scan here, so that should be it. Seems to be running a fairly quick scan by my standards. This is actually very fast. I'm not too sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's a complete system scan. I'm told it to scan, so this apparently is a full system scan. I do expect COMODO to take a heck of a lot longer to finish that scan. But anyway, I'll pause it. I'll be right back once it completes. Alright, so Avira just finished. It actually took a lot longer than the COMODO did. It was 18 minutes longer on an 18-minute scan, so double the time. So it didn't find anything, nothing in there. So I'm gonna put it to the test with Malwarebytes anti-malware. I'm gonna update it, make sure it's up to date, and I'll do the same thing with COMODO here. Close that, and then we'll see what they find. So I'm gonna update and run the Malwarebytes anti-malware, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we just finished up the Malwarebytes scan. It found 4 files. Looks like 2 of them were infections, 1 temporary net files, and 1 temp file. That one there I know from the past, it's a fake antivirus. So yeah, 3 definite infections, 1 temporary net files. Not a big deal for that one, but none of it is running in the background. So I don't think any of them are really a massive amount of infection, but the antivirus didn't detect it. But if we go over to Avira, we've got quite the infection going here. It did let pretty much everything by. We do have the temporary net files and the one that did get through, but we have a whole bunch of other ones here. Just some nasty ones. Specifically, I don't like this one here. Um, you know, there's just it's not that good. If I were gonna rate Antivira, not very impressive. I would not recommend this. As you can see, any day of the week, COMODO will beat it. It is also free. COMODO may have more pop-ups. It may ask you a few more questions, but it's for your safety. And it works. This doesn't. So Avira, I would rate it. I'd say around the same rating as maybe AVG and Avast. For free antiviruses, they just don't quite cut it. This is not something I would ever recommend anyone use. Maybe if you're in a dire emergency and this is all the program that you have and you don't have any internet, but if you don't have any internet, you're not going to get a virus. But I would probably say go to Komodo. You're going to get a much better antivirus and it'll work a lot better. Antivir just won't work. Okay, this is not good. No good. Same as AVG and Avast. Don't use them. I've had bad luck with them. Anyway, that's it. Signing off.